What makes this crisis a global concern? It's the perfect storm of violence intersecting with climate catastrophe. Somalia is relentlessly hit by droughts and floods. When the government is busy battling a terrorist insurgency, who is left to help the farmers and the displaced? The terrorists step into that vacuum. They offer protection or basic services where the state cannot. This isn't just about security, it's about addressing fundamental needs. When families lose their farms to drought, and the only path to survival is through an extremist group, the world has failed them. The misconception that this is purely an African problem is not just wrong, it's dangerous. Terrorist organizations are global networks. They operate like transnational organized crime. They finance themselves through kidnapping, illicit trade, and shadowy international networks. Every time they destabilize a region, they create a safe haven for cross-border crime that impacts us all. Powerful nations are certainly involved, through counterterrorism training, diplomacy, and aid. Regional blocs like the African Union and ECOWAS are making commendable efforts, but the problem is fragmentation. There are too many separate initiatives, too little coordinated intelligence sharing, and not enough predictable long-term funding. The response is a patchwork, but the threat is a unified, evolving force. Before we unveil the essential yet largely ignored secret to fighting terror, take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe. Your support helps us bring these critical, underreported stories to the global stage. Now, let's expose the missing piece of the counterterrorism puzzle. The secret to ending terror isn't just military force. The real vulnerability, the true source of terrorist strength, is the collapse of the social contract. The world has been fighting the symptoms, but ignoring the root cause: poverty, lack of governance, and resource scarcity exacerbated by climate change. Research shows that terrorist groups thrive where the state is weakest. In places like Somalia, where drought and instability intertwine, Al-Shabaab exploits lack of food and water to gain control. In Nigeria, the scarcity of arable land drives conflict and displacement, creating a ready pool of desperate, marginalized individuals for recruitment. The role of the wealthy nations, and even the wealthy Gulf states, whose investments and development aid could be transformative, must shift from simply providing reactive aid to investing in resilience. We need long-term funding for food security, climate adaptation, and local governance. This is not charity, it is the most effective form of counterterrorism. What can Africa, and in the specific case of Nigeria's affected communities, do to stop this? The answer is not just external. It is about internal resilience and coordination. Firstly, regional bodies like ECOWAS must move from fragmentation to a truly unified, coherent, and consensus-based response, as the UN has urged.